But I mean, sometimes you just want some peace and quiet because you truly never know when something like this can happen to you. And that is precisely why I'm scared to ever shit in the school bathroom. And listen, my school bathroom has always been bad, but these TikTok trends that keep popping up make the bathroom situation so much worse. Yo, look at this TikTok. That's kind of funny.
But there you go.
Damn, someone took the soap dispensers. Who snatched the blow dryers, bruh? Where the fuck did the urinals go?
But I will pick it.
Hold up. Who hit a lick on the bathroom? These TikToks had the school announcements like,
Guys, I'm begging you, stop with the devious legs.
if you see anyone hitting a devious lick in the bathroom, report it to the office immediately. And I'm not gonna lie, this trend was low-key pointless. Like, once you go home, what are you gonna do with the broken blow dryer, bruh? But there was one TikTok bathroom trend that was fire. So, what is the square root of pi?
Chains.
Oh yeah, can I go to the bathroom?
Be quick.
Am I tripping or did I just hear? Yeah, bro. Bathroom functions are a 10 out of 10 TikTok trend. Hey man, if you're still in high school, I recommend trying it. Anyways, I've obviously never been in the girls' washroom before, but I've been seeing way too many TikToks filmed in there. Like, is it just a normal thing for girls to go to the washroom while other girls are just in there hitting a renegade? Like, I wouldn't know, but that whole situation seems a little bit awkward to me.
Wait, renegade.
And when it comes to most public schools, the washroom is like the black market of the school. So there's always some dude trying to sell you something. Yo, you need anything right now? I got that Gandalf OG, that Alaskan Thunder, some purple monkey balls, got those Girl Scout cookies. Hey man, just give me a second, I'm kind of busy right now. I got that sour diesel, that Granddaddy Purple Deluxe. Trust me, this stuff will blow your socks off. And every once in a while, someone will bring boxing gloves. All of a sudden, the school bathroom turns into the octagon. People are getting knocked out, dropped, and getting hit with the guillotine chokehold. But as soon as a teacher walks in, alright, I already touched on the unspeakable things that go down in the high school bathrooms, bro. But there's only one place on earth that is more foul than those bathrooms, and it's the goddamn locker room. That room smells like complete and utter dog shit mixed with axe spray. Like, maybe I just went to school with a whole lot of Discord mods, but the rancid smell of the boys' locker room would contaminate anything in a 50-foot radius. And shit, Lord knows what goes down in that questionable place. Like, you'll walk in there and see anything, bro. Motherfuckers will be having fights, chicken fights, balloon fights, sword fights. Like, any laws and rules simply don't apply to the boys' locker room. Motherfuckers will be throwing hands, selling drugs, committing arson, committing several counts of fucking tax evasion. Shit, you name it. It's pretty much a GTA lobby in that bitch. Like, I remember one day I walked into PE and my teacher was like, hey, where's your PE strip? And I was like, shit, it's in the locker room. So I walk into the locker room and there's just two motherfuckers throwing hands. And they just stop and look at me like, oh shit, I'm gonna just get my backpack. Shit, so, yeah. Alright, y'all be safe. And then they just went back to beating the shit out of each other. Now listen, I don't spend too much time in the girls' locker room, but anytime I walk by there, that shit smells like rose petals and rainbows. So I can only imagine there's no fruit fights, no chicken fights, hopefully no fucking sword fights. And bro, that ass can't leave shit in the locker room. Like, if you leave anything not locked up, It's gone. These kids are ruthless, bro. They're snatching your wallet, your phone, your clothes. Shit, they're taking your PB&J sandwich. And the thing is, if you want your PB&J back, you're gonna have to get it back in blood because there's no laws in the locker room. See, if someone snatched my sandwich in math class, I'm turning into 6'9", bro. Mr. Cumminson, Jordan Johnson here, who lives on 123 Stickman Drive, postal code STK53Z, just stole my peanut butter and jelly sandwich my mom made me, so I'm gonna need his ass suspended. But if you try to tell a teacher about anything that happened in the locker rooms, they don't give a fuck. Mr. Principal, Jordan Johnson just stabbed me, stole my backpack, my phone, my wallet, my ID.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. Where did this happen?
It was in the locker room after PE.
Oh, it's at the locker room? You're just gonna have to get it back in blood.
Back in blood? What are you talking about?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. The way you're snitching right now, you kind of look like a bitch.
But yo, one time me, Billy, and Bob were coming back to the locker room after some good old dodgeball. Billy notices a dude rummaging through his backpack. So he's like, yo, what are you doing, bro? But when he turned around, Billy was bamboozled to find out the kid rummaging through his bag, he was special. And there was just this moment of silence. Yo, am I supposed to like beat his ass right now, or bro? I'm sure he didn't take anything. Just politely ask for your bag back. All right, yeah. Oh, hey man, can I get my bag back, please? And the kid just hugged Billy, and then he left. And I'm still confused to this day. But I'm gonna be honest, locker rooms weren't all that bad. Cause sometimes you walk in that hole and they would just be throwing a party. Now it still smells like ass, and there was literally no females, but it was still kind of lit. Like you walk in there and it transformed into the club. You'll walk in there and they'll just be giving out free pizza. Like walking into the locker room is a gamble. You might walk in there and get robbed, or you'll get some fucking pizza. I don't know. But what I do know is there's only 10 types of dudes in the locker room. So starting with that one kid who must have thought it was the 1800s the way he was living, motherfuckers. Next, we got the poor guy who's just trying to change. He's quiet, he's normal, and he changes. It's a locker room, so it makes sense. Then we got that one poor soul who gets absolutely cooked by the entire locker room. No, why is Kevin built like Mike Wazowski? Bro got no neck. We're stick men. None of us have necks. Shut up. You skip neck day. Next, we got Bob. Bob's just that guy that casually takes his shirt off and he's built like Giga Jack. Shit. Fucking sexy ass Bob. And I don't know why, but there was always that one guy who thought it was a good idea to just whip his nuts out. Unprovoked, uncalled for, completely out of pocket. Like, what do you look like with your nuts out in a room with 30 half-naked sweaty dudes? Like, personally, in that situation, I'm keeping my balls in my boxers. Thank you very much. And bro, tell me why there was always one kid who was just dousing himself in Axe spray. And it's always the mustiest motherfucker doing it too. Like, who's gonna tell him that Axe spray doesn't replace taking showers, bruh? And I don't know about your locker room, but for mine, there was always a dude eating. Like, out of all the places on earth, why are you eating in the locker room? But like, for some reason, there's something about eating around a bunch of dudes in their boxers that just doesn't sit right with me. I mean, simply by bringing that sandwich into the locker room makes it contaminated. That sandwich will be tasting like wet dog and Axe spray. And next, you got the kid who just makes as much noise as humanly possible. Shut the fuck up, man. Then there's that one dude who decides he's having a shower. And all power to that guy, but personally, there is no fucking way I'm showering in school. Like, I can't trust this little door to stop these menaces from breaking into my shower. Because remember, there's no laws in the locker room. Like, it's no jail, man. I'm sure if you brought the soap in there, association, which is exactly why the high school locker room is so fucking rousing. Because there's truly no teacher strong enough to stop the buffoonery that goes on in these locker rooms. But they don't even try. Shit, I don't care if your teacher is John Cena. There is no single man who can put a stop to the fuck shit that goes down in the locker room. But there is one thing that can. A female. Bad haircuts. There's nothing worse than when your barber just randomly decides to destroy your self-confidence with some goofy ass haircut. And as someone who has never found a barber who consistently does me nicely, I have gotten my shit all the way fucked up on many occasions. I'm talking not going to school, locking myself in my room so nobody can see me with this disgraceful cut at the front up. And these barbers are up here having the audacity to ask, do you like it? Then do I like it? Yeah, bro. I love it, bro. Thank you so much. Man, I just be breaking the tears away that typical effects. Knowing damn well I should be up here throwing hands. If this dude is the reason I can't get his bitch. So I tried lots of different barbers in my time. Starting with the ones my mom used to take. I mean, this early, I never really even had a say on what I wanted my hair to look like. So, what are you looking for today? Just a little bit off the top of the shade. But, let's shade it. Your haircut looks so good, buddy. Good. Hey, man, you know your haircut's ass with a mom. Like, as a kid, I always ready to get a haircut. Because I knew my barber was going to like anything. And I was showing every time. And that's not what I get my shit played. There is no work most things to get back. Like, people you barely even know will be out here cooking. All of a sudden, people got more jokes than Chris Rock. And it's even worse when you decide, I should get a fresh cut. The school starts back up, and I'm kind of like, fresh. Oh, I can't go to school like this. Yo, change the sun. Yo, what's good? Bro, are you alright? How you got this thing on? Yeah, I'm chilling. I'm just kind of cold, you know? Bro, it's 32 degrees. And man, there was this one time that I still think about every time I fall asleep. Me and my friend go to the barber shop that I've been to once before. And last time they did it quite nicely. So we head in, I sit down in the chair,